Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. Today I'm going to give you another Feng Shui activation, this time for wealth. I know the last few weeks it was more about inner work, maybe trauma release, releasing blockages and inner child work and all of that. But now we are back to what most people associate with Feng Shui, wealth activation and all of that. So this is a wealth activation that will or that creates sort of like a ripple effect. And if you take the right action after you've done the wealth activation, it can sort of double the amount of money that you expected to receive, or at least give you considerably more than what you expected. You do have to do the work though, so you can't just do the activation and then sit on your sofa and do nothing. So with Feng Shui, it's always key to first activate the energies, and then once they're activated, you need to use them. Now, the date is the 15th of October, and this is super early in the morning. So that's at 1:19 a.m. in the morning. So you may as well stay up all the way until 1:19 a.m. It is a water activation. Now, again, as always with these things, this is local time wherever you are. You do not have to convert this into any other time zone. Local time wherever you are. And 15th of October, 1:19 a.m. And you do this at home, not at the office. I mean, if you're still at the office at 1:19 a.m., of course, you can do it there, but most of us likely will not be at the office. So that's a home activation. And it has to be in a very precise location in the South 2 sector, so the horse sector. Now, why do we activate the horse sector specifically? Is because October 2025 is the month where we're starting to feel the energies of the horse year 2026 coming in. So what we're doing here is actually attracting the wealth energies of the horse year already into our lives. So South 2 is the sector that you need to activate because that's the horse sector for those who are familiar with the Luopan and the 24 mountains. If you're a beginner, don't worry so much about that. Just take note of the degree range. That is 172.6 to 187.5 degrees. So in order to identify that area, essentially what you do, you stand more or less in the center of your home and you use your the compass that you have on your mobile phone and check where you have that degree range. Now, it does not matter whether that is in a toilet or a pantry or a maid's room or a kitchen or whatever. Really, the space, the usage of the space really doesn't matter. What matters is that you can identify where that area is, and then in the outermost area, still within your home, but in the area that is the widest, yeah, where the pie slice is the widest, that's where you then do the water activation. Now, we do need aggressive water for this. So you get a big pail of water. The biggest or the bigger, the better. I use between 40 to 60 liters of water. So 40 to 60 of water is fine. But don't do anything less than 30 liters. Yeah. In a Feng Shui water activation, we need depth. Depth and volume is important. A lot of people try to sell you on these table fountains, and they look lovely, but they have absolutely zero effect on your Feng Shui. They barely contain a liter of water. So really, they do absolutely nothing. Get a big bucket of water or some big container. Material doesn't matter. Color doesn't matter. It just needs to be open at the top, wide open at the top. And then you insert a water pump. And either you raise the water pump quite high to the surface so that the water actually bubbles up, or you attach a PVC pipe to the spout of the water pump, that's what I do. And so then it also creates this fountain effect. It can't be just quiet water. Yeah, that will not work. That will really not give you much of an effect. It has to be aggressive, bubbling water. And you leave this in place for a minimum of 2 hours, maximum till the end of the day. So if you start, if you turn on the water pump at 1:19 a.m., technically speaking, by 3:19 a.m., you can remove it. But I would say just leave it till you go to bed again. Yeah, leave it until the evening, but you must remove it before you go into the next day. So by 11:59 p.m. at the latest on that day, on that 15th of October, you have to remove it. So minimum 2 hours, maximum till the end of the day. Now, it's not, don't think that, oh, the longer I keep it, the more powerful it is. Um, as long as you have it there for 2 hours, it will have done its work and it will have the effect that you want. And then once you've dismantled it, or so once you've activated the South 2, then within 24 to 48 hours from activating this particular sector, do things that pertain to your wealth capacity. Doesn't matter whether you're an employee or a business owner, you do something that can potentially bring you more money. Yeah, so maybe you open up a new savings account, an extra savings account that is just for emergencies, for example. Or you talk to your financial advisor and develop a new financial strategy, a long-term plan, or like a pension plan or something for old age, if you haven't done so already. Anything at all, yeah, that can create more wealth. If you're a business owner, obviously you can look into launching something or into setting up a meeting with a potential business partner you could collaborate with, anything at all that could potentially bring you more money. Yeah, or you talk to your tax advisor and see how you can reduce your taxes. Whatever you need to do this within 24 to 48 hours from implementing this feng shui remedy or this feng shui cure, because that's when the energies are the strongest. All right. So hopefully this helps you guys. Let me know what results you get from this. I'm always curious to hear how this worked for you and what actually happened when you did it. And yeah, just put it in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it with anybody who may need more money and who doesn't. And please subscribe to my channel. I post 3 times a week and hopefully always with content that is helpful to you, that is immediately actionable, and that is actually relatable and practical. All right. See you guys soon and have fun with this one. All right. Bye bye.